Hi there, Bret Harte students and families. My name's Andrew Jordan Nance, but the kids call me Mr. Andrew. And I am going to talk to you about mindfulness today. I've been coming into Bret Harte for about 4 years now, teaching the kids about social and emotional learning, self-regulation, kindness, using our breath to help focus our minds and our bodies, and also about compassion and well-being. So today I thought I'd focus on the breath just to get you all up to speed on what we do in the classroom. So if you would, just find a comfortable position and please put your hand on your belly. You could even put your hand on your belly button if that feels good. And just see if you can take a deep breath in and breathing out. And a deep breath in and breathing out. And notice if your shoulders are going up and down or your chest is getting big and then dropping with every breath. If that's happening, see if you can really try to imagine that your belly is like a water balloon and it's expanding with each breath and breathing out. So instead of those shoulders going up and that chest getting big every time you take a deep breath, see if you can make your belly big with each breath. See if you can wiggle your toes a little bit. And to give you a little representation of what it's like to fill up your belly, I have this breathing ball here, or a mini Hoberman sphere. You can purchase them online if you really like using them. They're a great tool to just have anyone in the household calm themselves down. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. And studies show that taking slow, deep breaths helps people jump out of something called fight, flight, or freeze. It's that moment where we just lose it, right? We react without we react instead of respond to a situation, right? They call it reacting blindly rather than responding wisely. So breathing in and breathing out a few times, really slowly, I'd say on the count of 4. So breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4, really helps calm down the nervous system. I know we're going through a lot, all of us, from varying degrees, and it's easy to be reactive right now. But I think the call for all of us is to really slow down so we can respond to the big choices that we have ahead of us rather than react to them. Because often when we react to something, it's too quick and we wind up having to kind of backtrack a little bit because we realize we made too rash of a decision. So mindfulness helps us respond rather than react. Good. So that's all I'd like to say today. Just try to focus your breath, and you can even put your fingers together like this and breathe in and breathe out. So you can do this anytime you want around the house. If you're feeling like you're going to be reactive, or your kids are feeling that way, you can say, hey, why don't we take some breathing ball breaths together? Or kids, if you feel like people in your household are starting to get reactive, you can encourage them to take a breath like this. I do this before going to bed at night. Anytime I want to calm myself down, I could do it just sitting in front of the television, walking down the street. Whenever I'm feeling that reactivity starting to build up inside me, that tension really helps calm my mind down, helps me do a check-in with my brain and body so I can make better choices. Well, I hope that was helpful, and I hope to see you next week. Please practice this throughout the week, anytime you're feeling stressed, or even as a preventative measure so you don't get stressed as easily. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. All right. Be well, and I will see all of you next week. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye.